comes Steve Thomas.
Here goes Iginla.
Answers, we're in overtime. Shoots and scores.
Makes the save.
Anton scores!
It's the most exciting play in hockey, the ultimate test of individual skill, one-on-one, goalie versus shooter. It's the penalty shot. Welcome to another edition of the Top 10 on the NHL Network. I'm Dan Pollard. Today we count down the top 10 penalty shots from the 2002-2003 NHL season. And we start our countdown by taking you back to January 22nd, 2003. The Montreal Canadiens held a slim 2-1 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning midway through the third period, when Saku Koivu was awarded a penalty shot against Nikolai Khabibulin.
Et Sednik reprend et remet à Koivu, qui s'amène seul devant le gardien, le tir, il rate la cible, et il y aura pénalité. Alors, les deux équipes, tir de pénalité. Alors là, tir de pénalité, Dvorsky va une étape plus loin. Oui, c'est parti. Voilà Koivu qui s'amène, 1 contre 1 devant le gardien. Koivu, le tir, oh, et quel arrêt de Khabibulin, en étendant la jambe droite.
J'ai l'impression que Saku Pierre a tenté de soulever la rondelle, mais il était un peu trop près de Khabibulin. On voit ici, il regarde devant lui, la rondelle devant, son bâton également s'en va du côté de son coup droit, et c'est avec sa jambière gauche que Khabibulin, pas ce que vous croyez qu'il y avait une ouverture.
Stepping into the puck now is Thomas carrying on. Taken down from behind by York. Penalty shot is going to be the call. Thomas Volkun is about to face his 5th penalty shot of the year. And Steve Thomas, that grinder, stepped up with some acceleration. The grinder with the shot, he's got a good wrist shot. And it's going to be Steve Thomas. All right, Thomas Volkun has faced a few of these. He stopped 3 of 4 this season. Here comes Steve Thomas. Skating on, Volkun out to meet him. Thomas shoots and scores. He didn't deke, he took the shot, and he beat Thomas Volkun at 8:09 to give the Ducks a 1-0 lead. And Pete, that doesn't surprise me because, as I mentioned, Stevie Thomas is a wily veteran. He knows when he's coming in. And Thomas Volkun did all the right things. Steve Thomas, the grinder, just puts that on the inside of the post. A snapshot. The same as Archipov got, he snapped it on the inside of the post, and he went to the stick side.
Now it's clear, but not out. Now Barnes gets it to center. Here's Chapan with a breakaway. Miro Chapan. Oh, he must fall down as he gets crushed. Penalty shot coming up. Penalty shot, Miro Chapan, who slammed into the goaltender after he was taken down on a clean-cut breakaway.
The play developed inside the Buffalo line as Stu Barnes took the puck, put it to Chapan, and Chapan was tripped up from behind. Never got a shot away, and a good call.
That will likely go back and make sure that Mike Dunham is set in goal for the New York Rangers.
20 penalty shots in the league this year, just 5 goals scored.
And Miro Chapan is going to try and make it 6 as he comes in on goal. Here's Chapan, shoots, let's go! Buffalo 4-1.
You've got to believe that Mike Dunham was thinking Chapan is going to deke, because Miro usually does that on a breakaway. Chapan crosses up the goaltender. Great shot. Stick side. Oh no, wait a minute. That may have gone 5-hole.
Off the face-up here. Sullivan working in. He got hauled down, and it's a penalty shot.
There we go. Good speed. Sullivan's got it. He's got great foot speed. Any broken play. This is a guy that can simply fly. Not very big in stature, 5'9", about 160 pounds. Soaking wet, but he can turn on the afterburners. He's got 5 goals this year, looking for number 6.
Ole Kolzig has faced 4 of these in his career. He stopped 3. The only guy to beat him, Florida's Victor Kozlov. Kolzig, with the instructions from the referee about not leaving his crease until Sullivan touches the puck. This is one-on-one, one shot, no rebound. Sullivan winding up, and the crowd will let you know what happened. Big save, Kolzig, again.
Right toe didn't get it up. Sullivan, good head of steam, didn't get that backhand up and over that right pad of Kolzig. Great patience by Ole, forcing Sullivan to make his move. A critical time to make a save like this. Here's Sullivan wheeling and dealing, coming in forehand, backhand. There he doesn't get it up. He had some room, had to get it up about 2 feet in the air, over top. There you see that big right pad denying Sullivan.
Nicely to Marlowe to the net. Save! Oh, what a save by Blackburn! But a penalty coming.
Penalty shot.
What happened here?
Here's the speed through the middle.
9:58 to go in the third. Marlowe moves in. Scores!
His shot's perfect off the goalpost. It went off the outside of the right pad of Dan Blackburn. The right pad, and then off the goalpost and in. Marlowe's second goal of the season. First goal he was given earlier in the season. They gave it to him a half an hour after the game had expired. He's been a problem not scoring for this team.
Still ahead on the show, some of the NHL's top guns fire away. The men behind the masks make the big saves. Stay tuned to find out.
This will be the first time that Martin Prusic's ever faced a penalty shot in the NHL. Glenn Murray, 1-on-none against the keeper. Penalty shot. Murray in on the forehand. Great save, Prusic.
He wants to shoot this puck. Good level of speed up. He gets right into an area where he wants to fire that puck. Many times you think 5-hole in that situation. Prusic, he didn't blink first. Nice level look from behind Glenn Murray right here.
And here comes Scatchard. Prusic comes up to challenge. Scatchard moves in. Save is made by Prusic. He's 2 for 2 on penalty shots. And the Senators stream over the boards to congratulate Martin Prusic.
Can you imagine? Here's a kid that gets 2 NHL games, and 2 in a row, he stops 2 penalty shots. Unbelievable. And this one isn't close. He's with it all the way. He's with Scatchard all the way, and makes no mistake. The one advantage that Prusic has in these situations is nobody knows him. Nobody shot against him in the league. There's no scouting report on Prusic. And he squeezes up there and makes a terrific save.
A great start for Martin Prusik, facing penalty shots in his first 2 games. The Senators' rookie was equal to the task, stopping both. Now our countdown of the top 10 penalty shots from the 2002-2003 season continues with number 5. And we go back to March 9th, 2003. The Boston Bruins traveled to the Windy City to face the Blackhawks. With the Hawks up 3-2 early in the second period, Mike Knuble was awarded a penalty shot on goaltender Jocelyn Thibault.
Limited knocked away. Bruins were changing up. Results in an opportunity. And a penalty coming up. Penalty shot. A penalty shot. Henry is charged with a takedown on the clear breakaway. And the Boston Bruins will get a penalty shot. Mike Knuble getting up and out of the net. Yeah, baby. Most exciting play in all of sports, and we're about to see it. This is a great call, too.
Penalty shot for Warwick Boston for being fouled from behind on a breakaway.
Knuble will now face Jocelyn Thibault and could tie the game in the process.
Devo has faced 6 regular season penalty shots. He's made 4 saves out of the 6. Only 6 of 27 penalty shots have been successful this year. Mike Knobel's first penalty shot ever. He's in, and he scores! Knobel, penalty shot success, and the game is tied at 3.
Man, boy, Mike Knobel just keeps on building. Remember, he scored earlier in the game. First time he's hit the 20-goal plateau in his career, and he makes this look easy. Watch what he does here. When he pulled it to his backhand, he pulled it way far to the backhand, but he had a little flinch there first. Johnson Thibault, by the time he came over, couldn't get there far enough. Mike Knobel's reach and his stick length really helped him here.
Back in as Stillman comes in on him. Late in the game, how will the ice affect this as well? Stillman breaking in, the move, and Dunham makes the save. Mike Dunham stops him as Corey Stillman broke into the penalty shot.
And Mike Dunham again with that glove hand of his right on the ice this time. As Stillman came in, Dunham came out, met him, forced Stillman to go to his left, his glove side, and Stillman went for the deke. He said, no room to shoot, I'll deke. And he thought he had Mike Dunham down and out beaten. He almost lollygagged that puck towards the net.
There's much more to come on the show. We will check out 2 of the league's best penalty shot artists when we return. Don't go away.
And they're on their feet here in Phoenix. Johnson, who leads them in scoring against Thibault. Here he comes. Johnson right up the middle of the ice. Fake, goes to the forehand. Stopped by Thibault, who lunged to his left. Got the left pad out. Denies the penalty shot attempt by Johnson.
And the good news is, besides stopping the penalty shot, they would have been down 2 men for 45 seconds. So still they stand the power play a 1-man advantage for 45. Well, Thibault keeps it a 3-0 game. Johnson, Thibault come way out, moved back in, and forced him to go to the one-way.
A very obviously dramatic point in this one. Can Volkun stop it and keep it going? They're all standing and roaring here at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Brad Isbister. Here he comes. Volkun out to meet him. Isbister the move. Volkun makes the stop. This game will continue as Isbister is stopped by Volkun.
And Volkun playing it perfectly. Isbister came down. He was doing nothing but shooting. Volkun realizing it, backed off as Isbister is coming down on him. Isbister's looking up all the way, but so is Volkun. He goes out, meets him, and starts backing in slowly, taking away all angles.
Here goes Iginla. And Koskela makes the save. Oh!
The momentum swing against the top goal scorer of the Calgary Flames. St. Shot go to forehand. I'll see how the puck bounces up on Joe McGinley there. Watch how the puck's going to bounce on Joe. But Toskala plays this so well. Right there, it just pops up on him. But Toskala has this all the way. Look at the patience of Vesa.
Nalichka's readied. He gets his instructions. There are no rebounds here. 1 try only for the Cavaliers. Save by Nalichka. And we remain scoreless. The penalty shot at 19:07 of the first period.
Benny hasn't been able to get that puck up as you see it come down there. Look at how far Nalichka is up there. Now, the thing of it is, Benny comes down slowly. Instead of coming down with 6 speed, he's trying to get it up. And Nalichka, who we talked about his balance, is falling, and he's falling on his face.
A penalty shot to Morrill. Joe Bonowski looked like he'd made a sensational play, then lost his stick.
Obviously, Paul Dvorsky is saying that Jovanovski threw the stick, and that would call for a penalty shot. Here's Brendan Morrison. As Brendan Morrill jumped by. Now, does Jovanovski throw the stick? Oh.
I don't know. I think he made a pretty good play here and then lost his stick.
I did too, and they're saying he tripped him.
Here's the penalty shot, and he scores!
And they announced, and we have to announce what the penalty shot was for. They announced that he was fouled from behind. So it was that Goldanowski tripped him. I didn't think so, Jim. I thought he got him from the side. Now, if they said he threw a stick, fine, but they said he was fouled from behind. They have to make that announcement now when a penalty shot is called. And Paul Zaborski called it as a trip from behind. And Brendan Morrow head up all the way. Snaps it by Dan Kuche. Good shot off the post and in.
Some great goals and outstanding saves, but they were only good enough to earn notice as honorable mentions. And now it's back to the countdown. The third best penalty shot of the season took place on March 13th, 2003 in Ottawa. The Senators faced the New York Rangers. With the game scoreless midway through the second period, the dangerous Pavel Bure was awarded the penalty shot. In net for the Senators, facing a daunting task, Patrick Lalime.
And his bonk at the puck. Boy, it almost looked like he touched the puck first on that play. Here comes Bure. Oh, here's a perfect pass from Kovalev to Bure. Now, it looked to me like Radek Bonk got the puck first on that play. Here comes the penalty shot.
Pavel Bure, Patrick Lalime. Lalime comes out to challenge. Bure comes in, goes wide, scores! Pavel Bure, penalty shot goal. Rangers lead 1-0.
Probably one of the best in the world on one-on-one situations, and here he comes. Full speed. And what a move. It's like he has it on a string. And Patrick Lalime, it's very difficult because Bure doesn't show you which way he's going to go until the very last second, and then he fakes one way and then goes to his forehand and just takes it wide enough to tuck it in past Patrick Lalime's sprawling right path.
Boards through the blue line, out to center. Now here's a chance for Zhamnov with a breakaway. Zhamnov never got the shot away. The hold down, a penalty shot coming up for Chicago.
Alexei Zhamnov gets loose up in the neutral zone. Curtis Brown desperately trying to catch up to him and ended up hooking Zhamnov to the ice. I think this is a fair call. Ballender also involved in the chase. He was just hooked and spun around. And Zhamnov, one of the trickiest and most dangerous and creative forwards in the league, will go one-on-one against Martin Biron.
Gets the signal from the referee, Gregson, and said, let it go. And here's Zhamnov on the penalty shot. Zhamnov back and scores! As he made the move on Biron and connects to give Chicago the lead.
Boy, that's an old move. Take it, or make like you're going to go to the forehand, put one hand on the stick, and then slip it in behind the goaltender. And that's what Zhamnov did. Faked the shot and just slipped it by the left skate of Marty Biron. And the Hawks score on the power play, lead it 1-0.
Still ahead, the number one penalty shot of the 2002-2003 season. Could Michael Handzus settle the score in overtime? Stay tuned to find out.
Referee's hand is up. Leafs hit the goalpost. Domi's pass out front, and the shot. It's a penalty shot, Bob. That's what they're going to do. Czechmanik shot it is. Czechmanik threw his stick. And he has, if you read every scouting report on Czechmanik, throwing his stick is not uncommon. And on this play, when Domi centered the puck from behind the net, watch Czechmanik with that goal stick. You can't do that. It had nothing to do with the missed chance by Wright. But you can't throw your stick on a play like this, and the Leafs have to nominate somebody who was on the ice. Got to be on the ice to take the penalty shot. Remember Reichel, he was a pretty good penalty shooter in Nagano, was he not?
That was a long, long time ago. It was crowd standing. Here comes Robert Reichel. Here you go. Stopped by Czechmanik. He blasted the puck right at him, right at the goalie, and he jammed the pads
the save.
Not very often on a penalty shot do you see a player take a slap shot. Usually it's a wrist shot or he tries to beat him with the move. Let's see with that funny-looking stick that Reichel uses. And he tried to go upstairs on it and hit Czech Manning.
Not all efforts are pretty. A disastrous attempt by Robert Reichel. Even worse coming from a player who, after scoring in the shootout to defeat Canada back in 1998 in the Olympics, said, "I never miss a penalty shot." Now on to the best penalty shot of the 2002-2003 season. And we take you to the First Union Center. December 5th, 2002. The Flyers and Rangers were in overtime, tied at 2, when Michael Handzus was hauled down on a breakaway and awarded the penalty shot. 19-year-old Dan Blackburn was in goal for the Blue Shirts.
Another big hit. And down low, Handzus, save Blackburn. Penalty coming up. A penalty shot. A penalty shot in overtime with 36 seconds left. Is this crowd on his feet now, baby? Denied a reasonable scoring opportunity. He was clearly ahead of Tom Bodie. Michael Handzus, penalty shot. Dan Blackburn has given up one penalty shot goal, the only one he's faced. Patrick Marleau, San Jose, November 11th. Handzus has not scored a penalty shot in one chance. He had an opportunity against Roman Kirk and did not convert.
And he went over and tossed it to Roman Chetmanik. What should I do?
This is for the game, obviously. Here we go. Handzus, we're in overtime. If he gets it, Flyers win. Blackburn, Handzus scores! This is why you get the puck into the air when you deep. Handzus did. He froze it with a twitch. Right there. Little twitch to the backhand. Get it up off the ice. Blackburn would have eaten that up if he'd been down low. See the pad of Blackburn? Handzus with perfect execution wins it for the Flyers.
A great move by Handzus to give the Flyers the historic victory. It was only the second NHL game ever decided on an overtime penalty shot. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Pollard. We'll see you again next time.